miles out past town, down the valley floor, the blacktop sinks a little where the hollow holds more.
When we talk about the West Virginia mine wars of 1921, we have to talk about the spark that lit the powder keg, and that spark was struck a year earlier in a small town right on the Kentucky border. I'm Cam, and today I'm taking a step back in time to May 19th, 1920, the Matewan Massacre. Back then, coal operators ruled southern West Virginia like kings. They owned the towns, the stores, and the homes. If a miner dared to join a union, they were fired and thrown out on the streets. But Matewan was an independent town. It had its own mayor, Cabell Testerman, and a fiercely pro-union police chief named Sid Hatfield. Hatfield was a 27-year-old local legend with a gold-capped smile and zero fear of the coal companies. The Stone Mountain Coal Company decided to make an example of the area. On the morning of May 19th, they sent 13 heavily armed Baldwin-Felts detectives to evict the Union families from a camp just outside of town. The detectives spent the day forcing women and children out of their homes at gunpoint, dumping their furniture into the freezing rain. It was cruel, it was humiliating, and the town of Matewan watched it all happen. By 5 p.m., the detectives, they were on their way out of town to catch the evening train. But what they didn't realize was that the locals had set a trap.
Y'all have no right to come to this here town with all these people and drawing guns and terrorizing. The rich you have are not valid for this town. You can't get away with this. No! Wait, no!
Dozens of furious armed miners had quietly taken up positions in the doorways and second-story windows surrounding the depot. Mayor Testerman and Chief Sid Hatfield intercepted the detectives right outside the depot. Hatfield presented a warrant for Albert Felts' arrest. Felts just smirked and produced a fake warrant for Hatfield's arrest. Mayor Testerman looked at the paper and said, "This is a bogus warrant." Nobody knows who fired first. But in seconds, the depot became a slaughterhouse. Rifles fired from the windows, and revolvers fired at point-blank range. The shootout lasted less than 2 minutes. When the smoke cleared, 10 men were dead. 2 miners, the mayor, and 7 Baldwin-Felts detectives. Sid Hatfield survived, becoming an instant folk hero, but the bloodshed wasn't over. This shootout set the stage for Hatfield's assassination and the massive 1921 mine wars that followed. Matewan proved that the miners would fight back, no matter the cost. If you enjoyed this piece of history, hit that like button and subscribe. And make sure, if you haven't yet, go check out the amazing content over at Circle 7 Ranch. Again, thanks for watching.